Hi, my name is Mike Dolan. I'm the Senior Manager for Audiovisual and Event Technology here at Beachbody. I used to DJ parties in college just with, somebody had a CD player and their music library in their folder. I just go through and start picking songs, and I graduated from college and I didn't have a job. So I was like, what have I been doing the past few years? Okay, I've been DJing, let's see. Microsoft, Starbucks, Star Wars celebrations, the big Star Wars conventions where there's 30,000 Star Wars geeks, had lightsabers in the air, waving them like they just don't care, with their Boba Fett mask on. Tons of pharmaceutical gigs. I also emceed at grad nights for Disneyland for a few years, so that was about 20,000 plus 18-year-olds, me and Mickey Mouse, and hanging out, Goofy and Pluto and the whole gang, And so Mickey was up on the castle behind me, and I had a whole shtick with them with the microphone. I had to talk, and Mickey responded. It was recording, but nobody knew that. I was on the road for about 5 or 6 years, and then I met a girl. It was time, after a while I'd be gone so much that it started to affect our relationship. So I started looking for a job here in Los Angeles. And that's where I found the Beachbody notice. I was like, I'll check it out. I didn't know anything about Beachbody. I came in and started the AV department here for Beachbody. I'm an Army brat, so I moved around my entire life. Moved every couple years, lived in Saudi Arabia, Panama, Japan, Alaska, Texas, Washington, California, all over the place. So every time I got to a new place, I had to break in with the group. I had to find my clique, find who I would hang out with. And humor is how I broke in. And so that's always been my go-to tool to making friends. And so I used that throughout my life. I had no idea moving around that the skills that I learned by being the new kid would serve me so well as an adult and in the professional world.
So we got the Comedy Stores right over here. So Chris Delia, who I mentioned earlier. Oh yeah, I did a show with Maz Jobrani and Elijah Schlesinger, who are there now. Maz Jobrani is one of my favorites. He's an Iranian-American comedian who's very funny. There's a back area that has, a bathroom so you can throw up if you're nervous, or take a pre-show shit if you need to, and get that out of the way.
Having 1,000 people go, make me laugh, fool, let's go. That's a scary thing. It's not always a comfortable experience. And so I relate that to certain experiences I've had at Beachbody, where I've had to go in front of Carl, John, Helene, Sue, Mark, and Eduardo and present a solution to something or a new idea, or ask for money to do audiovisual in a lot of our new spaces that we're creating where we are right now. So I have to go to them and ask for, hey, this is what I think is a great idea, and this is how much it's going to cost. Can I have some? And my experience being in front of the cameras and having a microphone in my hand and having thousands of people waiting for me to make them laugh, that has absolutely helped me get in front of a C-suite level of Beachbody to ask for money.
So, welcome to my rehearsal space. A lot of times when I'm getting ready for comedy shows, obviously I go to Beachbody 5 days a week. Running red lights, woo! You can have that basic information as a foundation for what you need to talk about, but you shouldn't be thinking about that while you're talking about it. So, actually driving and being distracted by something else, or being distracted and talking about the thing that you're going to talk about, kind of almost splits your mind's activity for working on what you need to be working on and still being kind of free doing something else. If I really need to get serious, then I can always pull out a pen and pretend that I have a microphone and, work on it that way. You can use, Bic, number 2 pencil, I use Sharpie.